What's cracking, everybody? It's the People's Champ. First off, I'd like to thank everyone that's subscribing to the channel, everyone that's taking advantage of getting a notification, those that's hitting the likes. Greatly appreciate you guys. What I do is sometimes when I watch people videos, I forget a lot to hit the like, so I just hit the like out of the gate because I forget. And as I do my research and homework more and more with this whole algorithm of YouTube and everything, I realized that damn, the likes do work. They took the dislikes and thumb button away to where you don't leave those no more. Because even with the dislikes, those was even beneficial for the YouTuber because it shows the engagement that you have or whatnot. So I like to thank all of you guys. Like the last two videos, I bragged about reaching 70,000. We over 70,000. That's a big deal because it's a long process for me, but it's a steady process that's constantly going in the right direction because I have nothing but die-hard family members, supporters that's really believing in the movement and the journey that we are on. So I'm about to ruffle some more feathers. I'm about to ruffle some more feathers. Now, I get people's comments of wondering, like, why I come at Cali so much. It's because Cali made itself a target. Cali made himself that person that Rich Piana used to be, the one that you make videos on. Why? Because he's always doing dumbass shit, right? So this is what he's gonna have to deal with. Now, also got those people saying, "Oh, why you didn't say that when you was his boy?" Like we did a collaboration 2017. When we did that collaboration, I'm gonna tell you guys why I never did another collaboration with him. This is the only reason why. It has nothing to do with him as a person because he is who he is. Now, when I got in this business, y'all gotta remember the whole YouTube, all that was new to me. I remember seeing dude on the Geico commercial, Swole. Then I remember seeing he came from prison and he was promoting his book, and he was in a more positive lane. However, he was saying he was natural. Those was the words out of his mouth. He never said that he was. He wasn't saying I'm. He was saying I'm not natural. I mean, he was saying I'm natural. He wasn't saying nothing else different. Because he made a comment and said the reason why he wouldn't tell nobody then because he didn't want to incriminate himself. But yeah, you was talking about killing and beating up motherfuckers and shit like that, weird shit. So when we did the video, we did two in one day. And when I met up with him, I automatically thought that, okay, I don't care about a person going to jail, going to prison, and none of that. They don't say that you are hard. All that says to me is that you got caught slipping, you did some stupid shit, and you got caught. You're not, you like everybody, all the other smart people's in jail. Too smart for their own good. That's why me, I don't ever claim to be smart. I'm intelligent. Now, it wasn't that, oh, he been in jail that he must be a gangster like me from my walk of life and all that. It was the image he portrayed. In that image that he portrayed, he no longer portrayed. But when I actually met up with him and we started doing the video, I was like, okay, this is dope as fuck. Meeting up with somebody like me, somebody that's really out there coming from nothing and grinding hard and still staying true to his roots. No, he was corny as shit. The video was corny. That was the only video that I did, which is a collaboration to where it was corny. And then I realized that, because I'm like, okay, maybe this is just for the film. But after the fact, and then I started seeing more and more, I was like, oh, nah, he actually really corny. He's not really no gangster. Now, I'm not saying gangsters gotta be tough, be some type of way, because y'all see me, I don't portray myself as being this tough guy. I don't portray myself as being a thug. I'm a gangster. Gangsters take care of their responsibility, family, kids, all of that type of stuff, right? That's what gangsters do. Okay, but at the same time, gangsters stand on what they believe in, they stand on who they are. You see what I'm saying? And when I seen that it was too many different contradictions in him, I was like, damn, nah, I ain't gonna, nah. I'm just gonna be cool with him as a brother outside of this. But then when I had to call him out, and I see how he couldn't handle, you know, being like, cause me, I had a type of friendship to where when I do stuff, when I fall off my pivot, or if I do some off the wall shit, they, my homies like, hey, they hit me, they let me know, they steer motherfucker like, hey, But when you do that with him, he's butt hurt. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna leave it alone. So then when Cali started riding Harleys, the only reason why I know because people tag my name in his comment. Like he was like, man, y'all know any shops I could go to, to get my Harley right, whoop de whoop this. Now everybody know that Harley shit when it comes to this fitness shit, ain't nobody fucking with Mac Truck. Everybody know that already. So a few people kept saying, hit Mac Truck up. He got a shop, hit Mac Truck up. He commented to a lot of people that was giving up shops information. But when they was talking on me on multiple posts, he just ignored it. Then that's when I was like, oh, cuz must got an issue with me for some apparent reason. Then when I seen how him and Big Boy hooked up, I say, oh, that's the perfect match. Because I thought both of them was gangster. Just because a person go to jail don't make you tough, man. That don't make you gangster. I wasn't looking at that part. I'm like, damn, black, brown, we from the same walk of the life, whoop-de-whoop, this, and that. Then I start saying all the corny shit them motherfuckers was doing. I'm like, damn, because I can remember a time when Big was saying certain shit about him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to mention, but he was saying some shit about him. And then when I see they linked up, I'm like, damn. Then I start seeing that BFF, all this gay shit, right? I'm like, damn. When did this happen? Then that's when I realized niggas is doing anything for these views to stick together, to stay on top of their shit. And is that a jab? Nah, nigga, take it how you want to take it. But all I know is, when motherfuckers was fucking with me, they was on some real thug shit. And then, when a motherfucker saying certain stuff about an individual, and you see them link up with this person, and they doing multiple shit, it make you question who they really are. Because me personally, I'm not fit to say nothing negative or nothing, or feel some type of way about a nigga, or don't like a person's character and then go out there and do work with them. I don't move that way. I don't move that way. That ain't how I move. So right then and there, I was like, oh, that's the thing. Oh, gangsters, I ain't doing nothing else with Big Boy. I say, that's that Fugazi shit, because I already know what he was saying numerous times about kids. And then for him to be doing all that, and it was like watering himself down at the same time. But what I noticed is, the camaraderie and the support don't go both ways with them, because you only see Cali rocking all this shit. You see what I'm saying? You don't see Big rocking on this shit. Same thing when I was around. We even put out the Unity shirts. You only seen my squad rocking that shit. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't taking them to the expos. You seen my squad doing that. Dang, man, all that fugazi shit, I ain't about that, because I'm really stamped down in these streets. You see what I'm saying? So I keep it professional. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it professional, and I just choose not to deal with those type of cats, because they move a little too funny for me. They move way too funny for me, and I'd rather, show up when I go to the expos, and I be having my little dudes with me. Trust me, y'all already seen when shit go wild what happened. I don't move with no crowd. I don't gotta have a gang of peoples with me. Right now that I'm being paid to go appearances to people boots, I stump down by myself. I wait for the Uber to pick me up from in front of the venue by myself. Why? Because I'm not afraid of no one. I'm not doing anything to anyone, so I don't have to worry about doing all this. You see what I'm saying? But when it's my boots and it's my squad time, guess what? We in there. But we ain't nobody being posers. We not trying to be hard. We ain't trying to be gangsters because we are what we are. And the one thing we will do, if disrespected, is turn the place upside down. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of people ain't like that. They just what American bullies look all aggressive, but lick you to death. You know them. Look, you know, pit bull line. They ain't nothing but American bullies. They look tough. They look aggressive. They just gonna lick you to death. So when I seen them corny moves that was being played, I said, nah, I ain't moving like that. I don't do corny shit. I don't even watch corny ass movies. And I damn sure wouldn't have been with them too, disrespecting them peoples at their workplaces and all that tough shit, because that's not me. The camera got to get cut off. Turn the camera off. I'm not recording nothing gangster, because why? I still want to be seen as the humble person that I am, because trust and believe, when I go there, it's because a person already forced my hand. And y'all already see, I make a motherfucker try to kill me. I'm outnumbered and everything. I'm gonna still do my issue. That's how it is. But all of what's been going on for these views and these likes and all of that, man, I was like, you know what? I'm no longer about to just not just say nothing. If I don't like the way a person is, I don't like how they moving, and I know I did some type of, breaking bread with them and shit, I'm gonna call them on it. You see what I'm saying? So it's just the end of the day, you gotta you gotta stand for something. And if a person character is changing from so many different things, is trust me, they fugazi. They don't know who they are. You see what I'm saying? And Cali on this watermelon trip and all that. Hey, peace be with that guy. But all this, oh, he trying to get weight down. That nigga probably 172 pounds, 173 pounds, soaking wet, because he has no legs, and that's where the majority of the weight sit, in the legs and the back. So it ain't for that. You know what I'm saying? It's just to keep the gimmicks going. And like I said, he made himself a target, which means every time he do some dumb shit, some crazy shit, I will be putting something out on that ass. Same thing go for Big Boy. They do some corny shit, I'm putting videos out. Because I thought these dudes was stump downs. I thought they was real steppers. Nah, because all this recording like crazy shit, disrespectful shit, getting ready to get down, got a cameraman going. That's some man. That's some. I don't know. Is that some different shit? Like I don't know what type of move that is. We don't do that down in South Central. Hell, we don't do that shit nowhere with niggas in the streets. That's this new kid era shit. Record all this shit like that, incriminating themselves and shit. That don't make you look tough. That don't make it seem like you then turn down a fade. The difference is a fade. Who cares on who won or who lost? The thing is, as long as you fight, that's the thing. You gotta fight. And if you're not willing to fight, who care about you being tough? Hell, you ain't motherfucker bust a gun don't mean he tough. Motherfucker shoot a gun don't mean he tough. Trust me, and I shot plenty of them. I shot plenty of them, and that didn't make me tough. What made me tough and made me respected to where I go to any hood and get respect and love is because I ain't turned down no fades. When fighting is what it's about, and we ain't taking it no further than that, all right, let's run it. That's what made me to where I'm respected in these streets. Not just fucking LA. I'm talking about different states and states. It's because I come with respect. I'm giving it out the gate, and I expect it in return. But what these dudes is doing for Instagram and YouTube, man, they try that with the right one, they gonna have a bad day. They gonna have a bad day. But if they on corny shit, they should have came out the gate on corny shit. But all this hood penitentiary shit, and then switching to corny shit, then switching to some disrespectful shit, then switching to some just wild, I don't know, but that ain't what we all gravitated to them for. And those of you that still support that type of stuff is crazy as hell. Like, I don't support contradictors. I don't support chameleons that just blend into what's going on and what's happening and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. If me and Big was doing film and he was bashing Cali to me, and all of a sudden they hook up and me and him not filming, what you think it was? I can only deal with one black at a time. Then he hit you with the wink when he talking to people like a motherfucker don't see that. I pick up on everything. I just be like, long as good respect me, he ain't gotta ever worry about seeing that side of me. You know, like I support everybody brand who I fuck with. They don't support mine. I'm gonna tell you the peoples that wear my stuff. Silvio Samuel, Sean Rodent, all of my great supporters, family members, um, my close homeboys, my homegirls, but in the industry, Silvio Samuel, Sean Rodent. Hmm. Now, not in the industry, I don't know, but my brother Drew, he's over all of the sales and all that stuff to deal with Jay Cutler line. Him and Vicky, his wife, Nikki, they has stuff in my line. They support my stuff, but in the industry, Mr. Olympia and Olympia support my stuff, and the rest they don't fuck with it, and that's cool. But everybody else brand, I support they brand to the fullest. Shit, I was wearing the shit out of that String Cartel shit, right? I was wearing the shit out of that Ambrosia shit, right? I was wearing the shit out of that 5% Love It Killer shit, right? I was wearing the shit out of the Flex CBD shit, right? Like, I support those that I fuck with, right? But the ones that don't do it in return, you gotta watch them because they do it for a motive. You see what I'm saying? But I have a great circle. I have great friends in this industry and outside this industry that I could call up any given time, and the love is gonna be there. You know. So, anywho, this video is just letting y'all know why I stopped doing collabs with both them dudes, with Cali, No Muscle, and Big Boy. I stopped doing them with that. And I'm gonna start spelling Cali name with a C. Cause when you spell it with a K, that's a blood thing. You whacking a C out. He don't even know that. If he knew that, he wouldn't even spell it that way. But it is what it is. Till next time, I'll smell y'all later. It's the People's Champ, giving it to y'all gun barrel straight. Ron Uncut, no filter. You like the video, hit the thumbs up. You fuck with me, subscribe. And if you really fuck with me, hit the notification bell. Until next time, I'll holler at y'all later. Kick, kick, kick.